What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Not for Debates. And definitely, this is going to be a memorable one. Shake, Money, Havoc, Banks, all in the house. We about to get into it. Shake,
What's up?
is this the day, man?
This the day. I got the water boiling, so
Wait, he's making it live. I thought he'd already made it.
Nah, he's making it live.
Anyway, I'm gonna go. Now that I'm here, we talked about it. I'm gonna go into the kitchen. I'm gonna be back. All right. So just keep talking. I'll be back.
All right, my brother. All right, man.
No pressure whatsoever. Y'all keep talking. I'll be back.
Okay.
Oh man, this is a trip. Y'all talk. I'm gonna go put this pot of grits on.
I was gonna say I think one of those Hebrew hot dogs that he had.
Hebrew Nationals.
Yeah, Hebrew National hot dogs. I just got into eating those. Before I was eating only Michael Jordan beef franks. Everything Michael Jordan. Everything Michael Jordan.
Man, I haven't eaten a hot dog in easily 15 or 20 years.
What?
I don't eat hot dogs. I don't like them.
Even if it's fresh off the grill?
I'm more like a kielbasa. You know what I'm saying? Like an actual sausage. Like hot dog is...
Okay.
Yeah, that's not really my thing.
I'm like an Italian sausage guy too.
Oh, those are...
If I had a preference.
Those are delicious.
The sweet kind, boy.
Oof. You give those with some onions and peppers?
I don't need all that. Just give me a nice potato roll bun.
Okay.
And then I saute it too. Jay Hearn, what's going on, man? I saute it. So once the water's gone, I go ahead and slide a nice little cut down the middle. Flip that Italian sausage open, and then go ahead and just let it cook on the inside.
I hear you. I mean, I love it when you get that crispy, them little crispy patches on the sausage when you cook it up. Man, that's the best. But, yeah, man. Yeah. If you want any type of food commentary or criticism, I do a ton of that lately on No Passes Given.
Tell them about it. Tell them about it, Havoc. Tell them about it.
You know, many people don't know. I actually am a professional chef in real life, like stamped and certified. So, you know, I'm on here trying to offer up a little commentary, offer up little hints, little tips. You know, try and really give people a little bit of taste of the cooking knowledge that I have. So, right now, I am out here criticizing people who on the TV show America's Worst Cooks, giving my analysis of it. So, you're down for that. It's middle of the day. You ain't got a whole lot to do. You want to watch a cooking show of someone that actually knows how to cook? Come on through to No Passes Given. We got you covered.
Man. No Passes Given. My boy Shake Boyardee is ready to roll. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and let you have the floor, Shake.
Oh, man.
Man, Shake made it to the cooking video before I did.
I already got the hot dogs made.
Can y'all hear
Shake the name.
I got
we can hear you.
I got the cheese hot dogs. I went fancy today.
So
I got
so where did you get all these ingredients from? Did you get them from your local Publix? Did you go to your Winn-Dixie?
Walmart,
okay.
and Kraft Singles, only the best.
Now all these different brands would happen to be sponsored. They're sponsoring.
And remember this.
Are those the one with the plastic in between? Yeah,
oh
okay.
My gosh.
I was about to say, don't get that wick kind. But get that big old block, you gotta separate it yourself.
That's that government block cheese, boy.
One thing about this cheese people don't realize is that you really can't legally call it cheese.
It's not really cheese, y'all.
Yeah, it's not
it's not really cheese. It is a step above government cheese, technically speaking. Pasteurized food product. Yes.
I mean, and if you try to melt it, it turns into wax. So imagine how that is. Sargento for me, please.
So,
Might cost a little more, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just go down to the cheese shop, but that's more of a New York City thing.
Yeah,
We got
we
little
don't
cheese
have a
shops
cheese
around the
shop. We
corner.
got to go to the deli. Yeah,
Ain't nothing beating Gouda right now, boy. That's my cheese.
yeah,
Gouda, your Gouda
yeah,
guy.
yeah. I love Gouda.
Yeah, that's my cheese, man.
Mm.
There you go. I got the grits boiling right now.
You just
Hey, how's your stove eye purple, bro?
I don't know why it's purple, but it's red.
Okay, on the screen it looks purple. I was saying that's pretty dope. It's a pretty bomb ass kitchen stove you have.
yeah. My mom has a very similar setup like that. Those are nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they're
cool.
I was
easy to
gonna say,
clean too.
we load,
hmm
we load.
Okay. All right,
If you could
boys.
just turn the camera down just a little bit, that'd be nice.
Okay, there
There
you go.
we go.
How's that?
For anybody,
That's what
that's tuning in right now, we are being we've been waiting for this for a few weeks now. Our guy
Yeah,
Shea
turn down.
Money, Shea Boyardee is actually making us a dish that he loves. It's hot dogs and grits.
Cheese grits.
Hot dogs and cheese grits. I'm sorry. He said it's not a Cuban dish, though he's Cuban. But you know, we were dying to see how this looks, so we'll be kicking things off in a second. But we had to see what this looks like because I never seen hot dogs and grits in my life.
Yeah. I mean, you couldn't even get real cheese shake. You couldn't even. You had to hit him with the craft singles.
Well, I got real cheese, but this is my recipe. Okay.
It's a budget food.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, this is the first edition of Hood Kitchen. Golly, shake, you're killing me. You're killing me.
Yeah, you don't even
He
break
didn't
the
even break
cheese
them up. He
apart.
threw it in the pot.
Damn right.
Oh my god!
I can't be on
Throw
screen
that
for
shit
this.
in there.
They gonna take my card away.
One more for good luck.
Now we actually have a chef in here. Chef, you wanna tell us what's happening here? How do you feel about that cheese, Chef?
You want to know what's happening here? I'll tell you what's happening here. What we are witnessing right now is, quite frankly, the way millions of people across America eat daily. To be quite honest with you, this is why people like me. This is why people like me can actually make a living, because clearly you see the instant grits, the craft singles, cheese, and hot dogs. Clearly, America needs help. I'm here to help you.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Not yellow enough.
Can I see what all that cheese looks like in the pot?
Hold on.
Wow, Miami Dolphins fans are really weird, man.
My gosh.
This is definitely the most Dolphin shit ever.
Can you see the pot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you put any butter in those grits? Just
Nah.
only American cheese?
Only American cheese, baby.
I don't even think it needs any butter in there, bro. Woo. Talk about cholesterol.
Yeah, boy.
All right, now here's my favorite part. Yeah. No. We'll do a little healthy today.
You got the organic oil.
God damn it.
I'm trying to be a little health conscious today.
And we appreciate that.
Gosh.
We appreciate that, bro.
I feel like I'm watching one of the videos I make. Oh.
Only this is live and you get to interact.
Yeah, man. All right, man. Next step, I would say, is find your nearest garbage can, put all the contents inside the garbage can, go on Postmates, call up Wingstop, and get them to help you, bro. Because I have never seen so much American. I have never seen American cheese touch grits. Nonetheless, yeah. All right. No, man, you all in, bro. You all in.
There we go.
See, now I like my eggs with my grits
See?
too. Because I can't eat grits alone.
Yeah, I can eat them. I can mix them up, but I can eat them by itself as
Can
long
you
as
see
they got
that?
cheese in them. Yeah, as long
Can you
as
see
they
the
got cheese
grits?
in them. Yeah,
Yeah.
Man, that's a lot of grits, man.
It's a lot of
You
grits.
eat
Yeah.
you eat that whole bowl by yourself?
You definitely.
Sometimes.
Yeah, you. I think you might have. The thing is with the grits, man, you put in the you keep put them in. You be like, that's enough, and then when it's all gets rehydrated, you like, damn, this is grits for two.
Hey, by the way, shout out to Jay Hearn, man. Thanks for coming in to the show again, Hearn. We appreciate you, bro.
Well, the thing about it is, I like the grits like I like my women, thick as hell.
Ooh, boy. Say that again. I'm with you on that one.
Man, that sounds like something someone told me like before a brunch shift. Just like, how I like my grits, right? Like the way I like the way I like my woman. Bigger than a mug.
Right.
I'm covering you, so go ahead. Go. Hello? Yeah.
Who's that, wifey?
Nah.
Oh. Hello. We're in Shake's kitchen.
Yes. Shake Boy RD, baby.
Shake Boy RD.
I'm stir frying these bad boys. Yeah.
And just a reminder, just to double check, the hot dogs have cheese as well, right?
Yes, cheese hot dogs.
Wow.
I went fancy this time,
I haven't had a cheese hot dog in so long.
What is a cheese hot dog?
It's exactly what you think it is, man. It's exactly what you think it is.
Oh, he left. My bad stream. We are experiencing some technical difficulties. We will try to get you back into the kitchen if Chef Boyard Shake.
Why am I watching this man put American cheese in grits and analyzing it? God. Okay, we're back.
You see it? Can you see them? Can you see the?
Yeah, man.
Yes, they're nice and well. I'm not going to finish the rest of that sentence.
You was about to say nice and plump, right?
You know what? Those hot dogs look kind of like sausages, man.
Yeah. All right.
Interesting. Very interesting here.
All right, now
that's
I'm waiting for them
right?
to cool down. Yeah, that's it. I'm just waiting for them to cool down.
Okay. So while we wait for your hot dogs and grits to cool down, what was today's top 5?
Since we're talking, we always talk about food. You can go back to all 4 of us now. All right. Since we always talk about food, we never talk about the beverages that we wash our food down with. So let's do the top 5 beverages that we like to eat with our food. And I'm not talking about gin and juice. I'm talking about stuff that you drink while you're eating.
Okay.
I mean, if you drink gin and juice while you're eating, more power to you.
Because some of us probably would indulge in that. All
right. Well, who wants to jump it off?
Well, real quick, what's tonight's liquor, Banks and Shake?
Well, tonight's liquor is being brought to you by. Hold up.
Oh, he already got it on ice.
Please let that be Hennessy.
It's kind of like Hennessy.
Today's liquor is brought to you by Hood Tendencies.
It's brought to you by things that'll get you naked. Called
and the captain. The captain makes it happen.
Yeah, crazy, man.
Yeah, man. I swear y'all got all the ingredients for Shake's dinner plus both of those bottles of liquor from the same aisle.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. So the topic that we've probably been dancing around with over the past couple of weeks is the Miami Dolphins and their quarterback situation. Now, I think I just read a report, I think about 2 hours ago, by Tua's lawyer that should be good to go to play. But I'm guessing I'm going to assume it's going to be a game time decision tomorrow. But you guys' thoughts on who you think should be the Miami Dolphins starting quarterback between Ryan Fitzpatrick and Tua Tagovailoa?
Well, first things first, your lawyer shouldn't your agent shouldn't be out here spilling the beans on Twitter about about like organizational information, talking about, oh, I'm going down to Miami to see my client play. It's like, oh well, I guess the cat's out the bag then.
Yeah.
I mean, you can either get him, you can either get him in the game. Hopefully all the the swelling and all that stuff's gone down. You get him in the game against the Bengals, let him, get a little bit of a rhythm going before he got to go play the Chiefs. Which luckily, the quarterback for the Miami Dolphins doesn't have to play the Kansas City Chiefs offense, but it's build. You know, we all know what the vibes are in Miami, man. It ain't a joke. We got the best backup quarterback in the league, basically. But at the end of the day, we all know what the long-term plan is. So as long as he's healthy, man, I say you got to go with Tua. Ain't that hard to figure out?
You know what? I'm just gonna have to echo everything Havoc said because he stole everything I have to say. So,
Banks.
I was gonna let the Dolphins fans speak first, man. So you wanna throw your take in there, bro?
I 110% disagree with Shake and Havoc. If we're making a push for the playoffs right now, I'm going to go ahead and go with the 14-year vet and Ryan Fitzpatrick. Clearly, the offense is a little bit more smoother when Ryan Fitzpatrick is in the offense. And there's no disrespect to Tua. He's still in the learning phase of the offense. And folks want to make this argument that the offense doesn't look much different, but I beg to differ. But again, we making a push for the playoffs. I don't think it's Tua time. I never thought it was Tua time the first time when we end up making the benching for Tua. Let's just keep it steady with Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Well, I'm gonna agree with you on one thing. You're right about we have a quarterback that gels with the offense and does well with the offense. Had we had Jake Ruddock or the guy that we have now as that was Fitzpatrick's backup as Tua's backup, I guarantee you they would be like, all right, Tua, you got to play. I don't care, thumb or no thumb, you're playing. But now that we have Ryan Fitzpatrick, it gives him a little more time to heal up. But if I guarantee you, if he had a crappy backup, they will try to hurry up to get Tua out there a little faster.
Yeah, I mean, at a certain point, once Brian Flores came out and said Tua's the starting quarterback, I don't know how many times I got to tell y'all this is what it is. I'm gonna take him at his word. So if he's healthy, he's going, and the agent spilled the beans, so he's going.
Yeah.
Outside of what you got from us.
Man, listen. I understand the excitement that the city has. Like I said, being a resident and still living here, I'm sure Shake knows the city's buzzing about it still. So for the city, I like it. I like to see it because the city gets to, be fired up and everything like that. But that's my subconscious. Consciously, I don't think it's a good idea. I think it's taken away from. I just feel like the Dolphins are a better team, when with Fitzpatrick as at the quarterback at the helm. He seems to be a little bit more, just experienced, man. You really can't beat out experience, and I feel like, he was a catalyst of of how the season was going, and I feel like it's only right and it's only fair for him to kind of run the rest of the season out. The Miami Dolphins are going about this as if, to me, in my opinion, with the whole Tua situation, it's almost like they're going about this like they're contenders, and I think they do believe they're contenders, but I just think the AFC is just too competitive, especially when you go to the crunch time. You're talking about playoffs and stuff like that. I mean, let's just say, for instance, Tua goes to the playoffs and he just plays like shit. Excuse my language. I mean, that just is going to demoralize your ego quite a bit. I mean, you're going to be confident that you made it, but it's going to demoralize you in some form or fashion. Whereas with a guy like Fitzpatrick, if he goes out there and loses, it's more like, okay, well, I've been here before. It's okay. We honestly weren't expecting to be here, because nobody. To be honest with you, the Dolphins season, in my opinion, is a success right now. Anyway, you guys are what, 7 wins, I think.
7 wins.
You have you beat the NFC West, which I still say is the best division in football. You went 3-1 against that division. All of your games compared to last year have been very, very competitive. Even in losses, you guys have been very competitive. So it's almost like they feel like they still got a shot at it. But I mean, in my opinion, I just think they should wait a little bit longer, and let Fitzpatrick go at it. But I'm on the outside looking in. That's just, and again, it's like the voice said, it's nothing against Tua. I don't have nothing against him personally. I've always said I don't think he's that great of a quarterback, how everybody's trying to hype him, even coming out of college. I feel like he's always played around great talent. Even in high school, he played around some really good athletes. And he just didn't look, besides the Arizona Cardinals game, he didn't look ready. So, hey, we'll see.
And I want to piggyback off of one of your points, and you too, Havoc, know that in Florida, football is a religion. Football, people live and breathe and football.
Yeah.
In Florida, especially in Miami, and I want you to think about this. For the last 20 years, the face of the state was Dwayne Wade, a basketball player.
Right.
So that tells you right there how much the Dolphin fans are starving for a face to represent South Florida.
Right. But I just feel like it's too much pressure to go into the season. You're battling against injuries and all this stuff. Let's just say, for instance, hypothetically, the Dolphins do make the playoffs. Even right now, you guys in wild card position. You're still on the outside looking in. It depends on how everything runs out with Buffalo, and I forgot the other team in the AFC right now too. Depends on how things work out there. I feel like you're. If Tua goes to the playoff and he doesn't play well, how does he rebound from that the next season? Like what's his mind state coming back the following season? Okay, is this our year? This is our time to really make a run at it, because I feel like the Dolphins are kind of trying hard, but that's okay, because 7 wins is a solid season. One more win, and you're guaranteed a winning season. That's just how I look at it. You get one more win, it's a guaranteed winning season. So, I don't know.
And the one thing about Fitzpatrick I could say is, people in South Florida, we don't think he's talented. He's just a love figure. You know what I mean? Right. Like, you go to Buffalo,
the city
you go to New York Jets.
They love him. Everybody loves Fitzpatrick, man.
Even the fans from Buffalo love Fitzpatrick. Even the Jets fans, and just about every team they played on. Guy. Yeah, exactly. So
yeah. I mean, everyone loves him, but at a certain point, I don't think the expectation on this season from the beginning of the season was playoffs. I don't think that was anybody's expectation. I think people just wanted to really, you think Adam Gase should be president of the United States. So
we're going to get back to that later.
Goes to show what that's all about. But at a certain point, you got to look at the pieces that we brought in, and it's almost unprecedented to hit on so many draft picks and hit on so many free agents in 1 year. That, and to be quite frankly, and this has been something that's been consistent throughout Brian Flores' time as head coach of the Dolphins, is that they're overachieving, and that's a testament to him as a head coach, that his guys are usually up to play most Sundays. But at a certain point, you know, even if we have the playoffs within sight, when I look at the bigger picture and I look at teams like Kansas City, I look at teams like Tennessee, I look at, teams like Seattle, the Steelers. It's hard for me to say, when I think about a team making it to the playoffs, I only want to make it to the playoffs to win the championship. Otherwise, you're just putting yourself all the way in the back of the draft.
Right,
So,
exactly.
So for me, if you ask me, is this team ready to win a Super Bowl in the year 2020? I don't think this team, as currently constructed, is there yet. But the foundation is there. That next year, you can easily put those expectations on this team. So for me, I say as long as he's healthy and his thumb is straight and all that. I mean, I'm going with Tua, and I understand, if the argument is experience, if the argument is chemistry, the veteran is always going to win that argument.
Mm-hmm.
So, but for me, looking at the long-term trajectory of the team,
But I feel like you got enough sample size. I feel like you got enough sample size of Tua. You got 4 or 5 games under the games with Tua. I think it's what 4 maybe. You got 4 games.
Yeah, we got 5 games.
Of Tua. So the sample size is there. You got something to work with. I feel like they should, because his injury prone as he's been the last couple of years. Realistically, he's been injury prone. Coming from college, he's had a couple injuries from there, and then now with the whole thumb incident and everything like that, just give his body a little bit more time to recuperate, get back under his feet. And take that sample size of 5 games, 6 games, whatever the case may be, study more tape, and come back and get ready for the next season. And just go ahead and just come out now or whenever. Tua is going to be our starting quarterback coming into the next season. Because we all know that's what's going to happen. I don't even think Fitzpatrick is even going to come back. Because we know Tua is going to be the definite starter next year.
Mm-hmm.
So just give him some time to, keep his head in the books a little bit more. The Dolphins are good enough to not need him right now. It's not like he's in a situation. I feel like if the Dolphins were losers, you should play him because you got nothing to lose anyway. Just go and put him in, unless it's going to be like a Joe Burrow situation, unfortunately, and he getting beat down and stuff like that. Thankfully, the Dolphins' offensive line isn't playing piss poor this year, but
Yeah, and I mean, to be honest with you, the remedy for a bad offensive line is Ryan Fitzpatrick. Our offensive line was even worse last season, and he was able to do something. I mean, when you look at the names of the people we had at offensive line last year. We had, Julian Davenport, Shaq Calhoun. I mean, it's just it's nothing to write home about. Ryan Fitzpatrick knows how to work with bad offensive lines. This one is better, but much improved, I would say, in terms of the personnel. But you talking about, in my opinion, I think you got some rookies hitting the wall right now. Just naturally, just a part of life. Rookies hit the rookie wall. They ain't used to playing this many games in the season, and they're not used to playing against this level of competition. So they hit a wall at some point, and you're starting to see the injuries start to pile up with the team, particularly with the team that's rebuilding. What do rebuilding teams often lack? Depth. So it's starting to eat away at us a little bit. But if Tua's healthy, if he's healthy, I say play him. If he's not healthy, Fitzpatrick, go time. That being said, I don't think Chan Gailey nor the coaching staff fully wants to put the weight of the offense on Tua the way they will with Fitzpatrick. I'll say that much though, and that may be totally out of Tua's hands, but that's just how my feeling of the coaching staff has treated him so far.
I still think he's being favored a little bit too much in Miami, to be completely honest. Understandably so. He is the team's future, but I have never seen no quarterback in Miami ever be treated this way.
I mean, you haven't had much to go by.
You mean to tell me they ain't treat Joey Harrington this way? You're joking.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
You mean to tell me Cleo Lemon didn't get treated this way?
Absolutely not.
Do you mean to tell me Jay Fiedler didn't get this type of treatment?
Oh,
Close.
Do you guys remember Jay Fiedler?
Yeah,
of
he-
course.
Fiedler, but
I love Jay Fiedler. Jay Fiedler is Ryan Fitzpatrick 1.0.
That's a very
I wonder
good
what
point.
Jay Fiedler's doing.
That's a very
man.
good comparison.
I wonder what Jay
He's-
Fiedler's doing.
Jay Fiedler is a little bit like a poor man's Ryan Fitzpatrick.
What is he doing with his life right now? Anybody know what Jay Fiedler's
I
doing?
don't
Is
know.
he coaching? Is he?
Probably.
No, he's coaching. He's coaching. He does a little league thing in Canada. I forgot what it was.
I have no
New
idea
York.
what he's doing, but I feel like he's
on the
coaching
fish
somewhere in
tank.
Connecticut.
No, he does a little league in Connecticut. As a matter of fact,
Oh, really? Is in Connecticut? Okay, I just guessed.
in New York. Oh, you know what's funny is, he a few years ago when he started doing little league, and one of the coaches that helped him out was Brian Flores before he went to Boston College.
Okay, that's
Oh
what's
wow!
up.
So they got a little bit of a track record.
That's what's up. I do remember when Pat White. First of all, Pat White was never anointed the savior of the franchise.
I felt like he was a waste of a pick.
I did too. Everybody
just,
did. Everybody thought it was a waste of a pick.
What's the word I want to use since we just came out of a Wildcat
God,
season?
that
It was so successful, and then let's go ahead and just add Pat White to the mix.
That was such a terrible idea. You know what? It was a terrible idea, and everybody called it as a terrible idea before they did it. And you know what they did? They went ahead and they drafted him. Golly, Pat White. I've never seen... Pat White is possibly the only professional football player I've seen have the soul knocked out of him. Pat White.
He went to baseball after he got knocked out of the NFL, and now Davon, appreciate you coming through, by the way. He says he's a lawyer now.
Pat White is a lawyer. Pat White needs to look for the guy that knocked him out the NFL if he's a lawyer.
Well, if he's a lawyer, and I'm sure he's had more of a successful career as an attorney than he did a football player. I mean, an attorney's been some pretty good.
Was it
Oh, yeah.
Ike Taylor who hit him? Was it Ike?
Oof, I forget. It happened in Miami, though, right?
Yeah, I think it was Ike Taylor.
All right, well, I mean, to be honest, Ike Taylor only exposed
Something
what we
about
all
those
knew.
Pittsburgh players hitting those Dolphins players, man. I don't know what it is.
Hey, Ike Taylor only exposed what we already knew. So
Who was that other guy that got lit up?
Matt Moore.
Yeah,
wait.
Matt Moore,
Pat White is
But
not a
Matt-
lawyer. I'm looking at his Wikipedia. They saying he coaches running backs at University of South Florida.
Oh. Who would have thought?
Because, well, I guess looking at Pat White's skill set, I don't know if throwing the ball is necessarily something you want him teaching young folks. So,
I know he was a hell of a player in college, though. Say that much now. I mean, we could talk shit right now because whatever, but in college, Pat White and Steve Slayton, boy,
Man, Steve Slayton was my boy. I like Steve.
that
Slayton.
was a 1-2 punch for the ages.
hey, that's all good in the MAC conference.
Right.
But you know, NFL is a little bit of a different story.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt. But he was a very successful quarterback in college. Really successful. He was a Heisman camp runner up and all that. So he was really good. So I understand why the Dolphins went after him because I mean, you saw the upside, but the downside, was Ike Taylor.
Yeah, that did not work out well.
No, it didn't.
He's one of the rare second round quarterbacks that went straight from the NFL to like basically he went from the NFL to the UFL within a year. Golly, that was a terrible pick.
Hey, man, it doesn't work out for a lot of people, man. It's that
Trust me,
transition.
there have been worse.
Yeah, there's that transition.
Yeah.
It's a tough hill to climb, for sure.
It's funny, Davin.
All right, well, let me ask you guys this. We're gonna stay in the AFC East.
Yeah.
I know we talk about the Jets a lot here, but do you think the New York Jets are gonna end up holding on to Adam Gase after the 2020 season?
I hope so.
I hope so too, but they probably won't because the fans will flip over the training facility if he remains head coach.
I'm surprised he's still there now.
Why are you surprised? This is why I'm confused because
He's performing the job they need him to perform right now, which is Don't win any games so we can get the first round pick, so we can get you and this quarterback up out of here.
Oh, how long has Adam Gase been with the New York Jets?
This is
2
his
years now, 3
third
years?
season, right?
Second.
This is his second season. Golly.
His second season with the New York Jets.
How many games has he won in 2 years?
He went 7-9 last year.
Okay. 5? 7? Okay. 7.
So
God, 7-9 to 0.
So is it really his fault?
I mean,
Yeah.
is it really ever the coach's fault in a lot of cases? I mean, the coach got to take the.
There have been some situations where I 1000% agree that it's the head coach's fault, but I don't think this is the case.
Listen, when you failed, when you are 3/4 of the way through the season and you have not won a game, it's everybody's fault. Everybody's fault.
I agree with that. It's the GM's fault. It's the owner's fault. It's everybody in the front office's fault.
The player's fault. The coach's fault. Everybody's at fault.
You think Woody Johnson gives a damn whether or not the Jets win or not? That guy is filthy rich. He don't care about that.
Yeah, no,
he's just clearing checks.
He just views the Jets as an asset, right?
He's just clearing checks.
Yeah.
But my thing is all this Adam Gase hate. The last time the New York Jets were relevant was probably 2014, 2015. So up until this
actually
point,
the last time they made an AFC Championship game when they beat the Patriots that season.
That was back in 2011 or 12.
It was the Jets and the Steelers in the AFC Championship game, I think.
Okay, so you know the Jets' track record. So all them other seasons with different head coaches. And we never blame the head coach, but now we want to get on Adam Gase and his type of coaching.
But I feel like it's warranted, man. It's warranted when you have somebody of such high caliber that everybody raves about this guy like he's just this big. And I have yet to see it. You have to think about it like this. Adam Gase has been coaching a longer time frame than Sean McVay. And Sean McVay has already been to a Super Bowl.
And you can't say that LA team was any good because they sucked
we were terrible before that. So
y'all had talent on that roster. Let's not even
listen, it didn't work out.
Hey,
we were
talent too.
Hold on, Beggs, because you had 3 first-round overall picks.
Garbage.
What you mean garbage? You had Jared Goff, you had Todd Gurley, and who was that third pick you got?
What happened before that? That pick turned to AD. What happened before that? We're talking about before.
AD? Who's AD?
Aaron Donald.
Oh, Aaron Donald. Okay, so look at what you got.
I mean, I got it. I get it. But even then, we still were being held back at the position that mattered, which is coach. It mattered. That shit was a terrible. I knew once we signed Jeff Fisher what was going to happen, bro. Jeff Fisher ain't the guy. Like, he's not the guy. He's a great mentor. He's he does his thing, bro. But this league, that what we have now, is beyond his age. Like, he wasn't even out there. He was still under center a lot of the packages we had with iForm. And, bro, you're not even calling shit that even – and for what it's worth, we don't even run a lot of shotgun now. We do a lot of single back sets. But we still have an up-tempo offense where we want to go on the gun and throw you all game. I hope we don't have to do that because a lot of times I don't like putting the game in Jared Goff's hands. But we can do that. With Fisher, we didn't do that. It was hand the ball off, run the ball. That was it. It was just no, bro. No. For what it is, Adam Gase is just like anybody else. If you're going to be if you're a winless coach in the NFL, you deserve to be fired. I don't care who you are. If you're winless, you don't deserve
your second season, though. I think 3 seasons.
If you're winless, you don't deserve to be a coach.
Yeah, exactly. Cam Cameron only got 1 season.
Right. How many winless head coaches kept their job the following season?
Who followed Cam Cameron after that?
I don't know.
What was it? Sperano was after him, right? After Cam Cameron?
Yeah, it was Sperano.
Yeah.
It was Sperano. So they bought in Bill Parcells, the head of football operations, and then he bought in Tony Sperano.
Right.
Yeah, but how many winless head coaches have kept their jobs?
And answer me this. Answer me this, Gase. Gase. Yeah, DeVore.
You said the right thing, Gase. You said it.
Okay. Answer me this: why is Sam Darnold playing better under Todd Bowles than under Adam Gase?
Yeah, and especially with Adam Gase came out and said, I just haven't done a good job developing Sam Darnold. That was the entire reason you were brought in to this franchise, was to develop that quarterback right there.
Yeah, and he hasn't done a good job. And then here we are yet again, up there in the corner, the
and
top
that's
left, yet again, ready to give him another pass. We're even going to defend him. We're even getting ready to defend him being winless and keeping his job. I don't know how that even makes sense.
You lucky this ain't no passes given, man, because you out here, you been giving Gase passes left and right, bro.
Okay, so here's the thing. We're gonna talk about the Washington football team and Dwayne Haskins.
Are they winless? No. Before we do that, are they winless?
I mean, look at the division they play in.
Listen, but they were predicted. The Washington football team was. I think they were even projected to only win about 1 or 2 games all year. So technically, they're overachievers. Technically,
to be honest with you, they should be winless if the NFC East would have went the way it was supposed to go.
Yeah, but guess what? They got 5 wins, I think, or something like that, something crazy. So
the rest of the division only has 2 or 3 wins.
It doesn't matter. The body of work is there. They have W's, bro. The Jets do not have a W, bro. And put it this way, if Adam Gase can just give me 1 win for the rest of the season, just 1, then yeah, okay, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He had a struggle with his quarterback. Let's see how he does with Trevor Lawrence and New. Because I don't think he wants Sam Darnold as his quarterback.
I don't think he wants him either.
He doesn't fit him.
To answer your question, Shake, he did not draft him. So why should he feel obligated to want to have him on his team?
Because when he was hired as coach, he was brought in to develop him.
Right.
Sam Darnold don't look much different than the player they drafted.
And McVay didn't draft Jared Goff, but he worked with him. He turned him into a Super Bowl quarterback. Like, you still got to work with what you got. You got to work with what you got, man. You have to. I
agree. But why does Joe Flacco look better in that offense than Sam Darnold?
Because Joe Flacco just throws the ball deep all game.
Yeah, he just throws the ball.
What do you think meanwhile? Joe Flacco is only making passes he knows how to make. Deep balls.
Can we just accept the fact that Sam Darnold is just not the guy?
Yeah, we can accept that.
Yeah,
I'm not saying he is. I'm not saying Sam Darnold's the guy. I'm not saying that. But I don't think Sam Darnold's damn Shake. That was nothing there, bro.
The problem is Sam Darnold is like not. Something went wrong. He may not be this multiple time Pro Bowl quarterback, but he ain't that bad.
Nah,
like
man,
he looks terrible.
He ain't
that
don't
bad.
Have nothing to play for, bro. It's hard. I guarantee you, if I was a football coach, and I know what it's like being on losing teams, and playing winning. Even when you're playing the game, bro, nobody likes to lose, bro. I know that has to be the most demoralizing shit ever, to have to strap up every Sunday, and yeah, you go out there getting paid to get a check. But you also want to be able to compete, bro. They're not even competing.
Yeah.
Like, they're not even competing. It's just like...
they've been competing. The last couple of weeks, they've been competing. I'll hand it to the Jets. They have been very competitive the last couple of weeks.
I feel like you're giving them too much credit to credit your point about Gase being on the same thing, keeping his team.
That's how you feel?
Yes, definitely do. I definitely do. Because this is not for debate, and we keeps it real.
I'll say it like this. I think if you give a coach like Brian Flores, you give him a pair of 6s, where you give him a bunch of 6s, he can squeeze an 8 out of it. I feel like if you give Adam Gase a bunch of 5s, you'll be lucky if he can give you 5s back. Like he's not. It's hard for me to ever see any scenario where I feel Adam Gase, given the talent at hand, ever really overperformed, or even performed up to expectations. You could say there are a few years in Miami he performed up to expectations, but you could also say he's never really overperformed at any point of his head coaching career. While Brian Flores was out here working with dudes who were working at Dunkin' Donuts the week before and winning 5 games, meanwhile, Cincinnati has Joe Mixon and a whole bunch of highly paid veterans and couldn't win nothing.
And to be honest with you, they were people were off the bandwagon off with Brian Flores up until this season. I guarantee you, if the Dolphins weren't winning those games like they were winning, Brian Flores was probably on his way out the door.
Man,
they were losing faith in him.
Well,
now they've bought in because they see he has potential, and they've bought in. And now his job, Flores will be returning. Flores is going to be the coach for the Miami Dolphins for the next couple of years.
Brian Flores may be coach of the year this year. This year we're talking about. He may be coach of the year this year.
That's a stretch.
That's not a stretch. That is not. I don't know if you've seen this team last season. That ain't a stretch.
That's a stretch. If y'all make the playoffs, okay, we talking. If y'all don't make the playoffs,
if this team wins 10 games, bro,
you can win 10 games and not go to the playoffs. You're not going to win coach of the year. When you got other teams that are, you got the Steelers with Mike Tomlin, you got Andy Reid.
Sure, you can't.
The
Now
Dolphins would have to make the playoffs in order for.
It's hard to speak against a coach who loses no games. Like, if you go undefeated, the award is yours. I'm not putting up any arguments. But he's in the conversation.
And to be honest with you, it wouldn't be a bad decision if they made Mike Tomlin the coach of the year, because he honestly deserved the shit anyway. In my opinion, he should have been coach of the year last year.
I mean,
what he did last year was just remarkable, bro. Like,
hey, we don't give out awards for not going to the playoffs.
But we're willing to give a guy a job for winning no games. We're willing to keep him in his seat.
Hey,
okay, it makes sense.
You just gotta be patient. You gotta be patient.
Oh, now you gotta be patient.
You gotta be patient. I just gave you.
God.
I just
now
told
you gotta
what
be patient.
You gotta be patient.
Mike Tomlin was winless with that Steelers rosters right now, I can imagine what your ass would be saying right now.
He's been there for 20 years.
It don't matter. You will be light his ass up. You will be leading the lynch mob. You will be leading that lynch mob. Get his ass out of town. He doesn't deserve to be here. Man, if that was Adam Gase to that team, he would have that team. And I don't want to hear that, man. I don't want to hear that.
I'll say it like this: if Adam Gase was head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers, they would not be undefeated. It's as simple as that.
They'd be leading in every offensive category right now.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe in Madden.
Maybe Madden. Let me tell you something. You can look it up. I want you to look it up, DeVore. Excluding Peyton Manning, name one top 10 offense that Adam Gase has had under his watch.
I'm not debating the fact that the offenses is not top 10, but there have been multiple.
No. I'm doing better. Top 20.
Top 20. I don't know. You tell me. You looking up. I can tell you right now, zero. Zero.
Outside of Peyton Manning.
Well, I'm just saying, look at the hand he was dealt from 2017 up to now.
You make excuses, I tell you.
That ain't when you lose your starting quarterback, that puts a brand new perspective on things.
Oh, so you're not going to give Pittsburgh Steelers that pass last year?
I did. I'm just not going to give the coach a coach of the year if he ain't go to the playoffs.
8-8.
He ain't go to the playoffs.
With Mason Rudolph.
Hey,
and Duck Hodges.
He didn't go to the playoffs. Like that's my whole thing. Like
they send the red-nosed reindeer and Duck Dynasty Hodges.
Yeah.
I'm just saying he ain't go to the playoffs. He don't deserve to have coach of the year.
Look, it's not fair to compare Mike Tomlin to Adam Gase, quite frankly. Mike Tomlin is a no doubt Hall of Fame coach.
Yep.
And Adam Gase may be sitting on his couch for all of next year. So
he has a ring. Did we go over this? Does he have a ring?
Yes, he has a ring.
He got a ring. Why? Because Peyton Manning taught him how to be an offensive coordinator.
Hey,
get that nonsense out of here.
1 second, Jay Hearn. If I haven't paid it, I know Hearn is in here. I know he's in here. Hearn, bro, get your boy DeVore, man. Get your boy, man.
Whose man's is this?
Can you hit right? Whose man is this? I taught my little brother much better. All these years I've known his ass. And he's still talking this bullshit about Adam Gase. I don't get it. I just don't. It makes no. He just
how many seasons did Jeff Fisher stay with Los Angeles?
Like 4 or 5.
All right, then give my man one more season, and then we go finish this conversation.
He was there 4 seasons too many.
Jeff Fisher was there for the transition. they needed a guy like Fisher to help us transition to LA. That's all that was about. That it wasn't about winning. It wasn't about that. Was just put a face on the team and get us into LA.
Give my man his third season. I feel like giving the man 3 seasons is what he deserves.
DeVore, listen. This is the point I'm making. This is all.
Give him a 10-year extension.
All I'm saying is, if he goes winless, you're still willing to give him a job. If he's winless, he can stay on that same team.
That means that nothing that he talked about worked.
Right.
That means that all that talk he was talking that entire season did not work.
It's not like he had any major injuries at any key positions.
Yes, he did.
Who?
Okay. Name me some starters on that team.
They brought in Le'Veon Bell because he wanted Le'Veon.
No, he did not. He did not want Le'Veon. Why did y'all give him?
Hold on. He did want Le'Veon Bell. He just didn't want that contract. There's a difference.
Listen, man, you got a Le'Veon Bell showing up on your doorstep. Take a look around at the rest of the offensive personnel. Change up your playbook. Time to change up the playbook.
There is nobody on the offensive personnel.
Bro.
I'm just saying, a washed-up Bashard Perryman. You added Denzel Mims from the draft in the 2020 draft.
Jamison Crowder.
We're gonna go to commercial break. This
washed-up slot receiver.
And who's that guy? Who's that guy that they released and went to that's balling in the Panthers?
Robbie Anderson.
Oh, Robbie Anderson.
This podcast is being sponsored by Etc.
They didn't sign him. They didn't re-sign him. They let him walk.
No, he didn't. What if he didn't want to re-sign there?
I wouldn't blame him. Look who the coach is.
Exactly.
I said, what if? I didn't say, I don't know. I just asked you.
This podcast is being sponsored by BC Powder and Excedrin.
All right, Shake. I think we had enough with Adam Gase talk today.
Yeah.
What's today's top 5? Well, we already
know. Top 5 beverages. Let me start it off. My number 5 that food is wine. Sauterne.
Oh damn! He brought this to the table. I'm not a wine drinker, so
this is a dessert wine made in Bordeaux, France. It is from rotten grapes. Ooh! It is delicious.
You said what's it called? What kind of wine is that?
It's called Sauterne.
Sauternes. Can you mind typing that in the chat for the folks at home, please?
I can't
boy, you balling, boy.
So if you look at the cap, you can see it's a bit of it's a twist cap. So I wouldn't exactly say he's balling.
It's a cork.
Yeah, okay. You got a cork on there, yeah.
As a matter of fact, this
got a cap and a cork for extra security.
This is a $375. It's like $20-something for a $375.
Dang!
$20-something for a $375.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I
have y'all never walked into a nice restaurant before?
I love this with shrimp fried rice.
Shrimp
awesome.
fried rice.
Yeah, shrimp fried
rice. When
I
make my shrimp fried rice, I always make the sauce that they get at Samurai. I make that from scratch myself. It's pretty simple. I didn't know it was that simple. It's really good.
I like my shrimp fried rice with mumbo.
Well, I like my shrimp fried rice made by someone that's not me. Always comes out better.
And he comes out there with that really tall hat on.
But man, come on! No, don't nobody do the tall hat anymore. That's in the past.
And you know what's funny? That reminds me of this joke. It was from BET. Back when BET was good, they did Last Comic Standing.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, he said he walked into a soul food place in like Crenshaw, and there was an Asian guy there, and the Asian guy was like, "What do you want, sir?" He goes, "Waiter named Leroy." Oh man, that's how you say it.
No, I get it.
Everybody here, bro, Leroy.
Yeah. So, but anyway, yeah, and that's how I feel about my tacos. I want a Mexican cook in it. If I cook Mex, you know what I'm saying? If I eat tacos, I want the real
tacos,
thing.
You just remind me of one of my favorite drinks. For me, number 5 would have to be Jarritos. I love Jarritos, bro. Any flavor, it doesn't matter what that shit is. As long as I get one of my tacos, I'm fine.
I like Jarritos. I'll say my number 5 drink is that Arnold Palmer, that half tea, half lemonade.
Oh yeah.
On a nice summer day.
Arnold Palmer.
Yeah.
On a nice
so
summer
it's like-
day.
It's like we call it's Arizona teas here, but they Arnold Palmers, but they have like what we call them flops. A flop is simply iced tea mixed with lemonade and they mesh.
Yeah, it's called an Arnold Palmer. I know.
Yeah, but we call them flops. In the hood, we
Okay.
call them flops. So you want a flop, that's what you get.
Okay.
All right. Devore, you're up next. What's your number 5?
I'm gonna go ahead and go with a half tea and lemonade.
I just said that.
That is a popular drink, though. I mean, have
I'm just saying, you said an Arnold Palmer. I don't know.
It's the
Arnold
same
Palmer.
thing. Half
Well,
tea, half lemonade.
Well, I call it half a half. That's what we call it.
God.
You know, you just said like, well, what do you want? I want Grey Goose. All right, I'll have a vodka.
This is what normal people say, man. We call it a half a half.
No, man. I don't
man.
I don't drink any soda, but I'll have a Coke. Come on, man. Oh man.
That's what I'm going with, though.
All right, man. Ride with it.
I don't know what an Arnold Palmer is.
Yeah, I would have to go. My
doing
number 4 would probably be like, it's not a beverage. It's a beverage. We consider it. I like Yoo-hoo.
I mess with Yoo-hoo.
I love those shits.
I have not had a Yoo-hoo in a while, but I love Yoo-hoo though.
I just had one the other day. Little squeeze cartons.
That's what's up. I mean, I guess if I had to come in the number 4 spot, orange juice. I mean,
For it.
I love orange
perfect
juice.
thing to drink when you.
I would prefer apple juice.
I grew
but
up in
apple
Florida.
juice makes you use
I
it.
love orange juice.
Yeah, orange juice is good, but apple juice.
All right. My number 4 is pineapple juice.
Yeah.
That's
I love pineapple juice, especially with Seagram's gin and a lime twist. But to eat pineapple.
okay.
Divorce looking puzzled like pineapple juice.
I love pineapples as a fruit, but I don't think I could drink it.
Hey,
straight
boy,
like
that
to
juice
be
is
honest.
fire, boy. The best one I think is the not the Dole one, but the other one. What's the really popular? Just Lemonade or Just whatever. Boy,
Mhm.
they make some fire ass fruit drinks, bro.
Well, okay. Well, I'm gonna go with my number 4, and that's going to be the pomegranate vitamin water.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah,
And,
Okay.
and to mix it and just a little mix on the side, I put a little Sprite in there with it. That joint be tasting fire.
yeah, I like that one. That's
Okay.
actually one of the first flavors of vitamin water I actually liked because they were very watered down. Like I know it's vitamin water, but still, it was just super. It was, but that pomegranate was fire. I could drink that in like this.
Yeah, that pomegranate is right.
Okay. I guess the next spot, I mean, it's not necessarily Yoo-hoo, but it is a drink I grew up. Maybe this is just the international influence, but I grew up drinking something called Ovaltine, which is like basically a chocolate mixed drink situation. It is far superior to everything else you get in America. So
Yes.
I'm riding number 3 with Ovaltine.
Ovaltine.
Yeah, Ovaltine
Ovaltine.
is your high. Ovaltine, put it this way, is the Grey Goose of Nestle Quicks.
This shake is on it. I mean, you have questionable taste in food, but yes, you're on it. You're on it with that one.
All right, my number 3. I'm sticking with pineapples, and you guys from South Florida know this. If you stepped into a bodega, it is called Jupiña.
Yes,
It is
sir.
pineapple soda.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Jupiña is yo, bro. Jupiña. Hey, want a Jupiña? Give me Jupiña, please.
It's
Give me
delicious.
Jupiña. Come on, Daron. Listen, now you got me talking like Daron. Say how you say it, Cuba. Daron.
¿Qué bola hacer?
Hey, papi, poquito español, papo. Poquito español. Just a little bit.
I love
Oh,
Havoc's
man.
reactions.
What is it really my reaction? Yeah, no, it's one of those things. I can't I can lie through my mouth, but my face never lies.
Mm.
I'm just one of those people. My face never lies.
I'm the same way.
Who's
What
number
number you on? 2?
3?
3.
3?
Oh, it's
Three,
on
one,
the
the
board.
board.
I'm gonna go with Briss tea. The canned Briss or the bottle Briss. You can't just ever sip that drink at all, bro.
Yes,
You
bro.
will
Briss.
kill that shit like this.
It's
Yes,
refreshing.
I like Briss.
Yeah.
You're not adding lemonade to it?
I think they make it that way just for you to drink it really fast.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's too smooth.
I like that. I like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and agree with Jay Hearn in a sense because he said Sunkist pineapple soda is great. But
That bitch.
I don't mess with
Yeah.
Sunkist.
Yeah,
Fanta
that's
is where
good
it's
fire.
at.
That's one of the
Fanta is where it's at.
Yeah, that's one of their newer flavors too. They got that one, and they got like
I got to try it.
like a pink lemonade one too. That's like dope.
They got a raspberry joint. You need to try that raspberry.
Yeah, come on, bro.
That one is right.
You go to Taco Bell and get that. Yo, let me get a raspberry. Taco Bell had that.
But I'll just say, at least in my third spot, I'm gonna go with Thai iced tea, one of the greatest beverages known to mankind. Thai iced tea, combination of a special type of tea from Thailand mixed with condensed milk. It is highly addictive, and if you go to any Thai restaurant, it is a must-have. Thai iced tea. Obviously, I'm speaking from the cultured corner of the not. Y'all looking at me like I just invented Thai iced tea. It's a real thing. It's a real thing.
Nah, nigga, you good. Nah, you good.
Never heard of that, but
Me either.
Never
but
heard
good.
of Thai iced tea.
No, you good. Good. Nah.
Oh, man.
Next person.
All right, my number two is something that whenever I'm eating, I don't care what I'm eating, just about, I love to wash it down with a Hawaiian fruit punch.
Damn.
Red Hawaiian punch is my number
Yeah,
two.
the only thing I don't like about that is that dye, bro. That dye.
that dye, they got like
bro.
an aftertaste to it.
Yo, bro, that junk is, you have your mouth.
That's the
super
flavor, man. That's where the flavor is at.
No. The flavor's not in the dye.
Well, to me it is.
The redder the better?
Flavor's not of that.
That's what they say? The redder the better?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nah. I actually seen a video on YouTube what red dye does to your intestines and stuff. Not good.
It's like
I'm not here
Kool-Aid
for a long
rules. The
time.
redder the better.
I'm here for a good time. Hell yeah.
Right.
As a matter of fact, when I used to make Kool-Aid in my house, my mom made me stop making it because I used to put a lot of sugar and whatever. What they would do is they fill their cup halfway and then fill it up with water. That's how concentrated.
Yeah.
And I used to drink it straight up like that. I used to love concentrated Kool-Aid.
What's your favorite flavor of Kool-Aid?
All of them.
Hands down.
Grape.
Red and grape.
You ever had the mixed flavors where you just pour a bunch of them together?
Yeah.
Now, blueberry and grape go good together.
I'll tell you, though, when
Go
you
ahead.
have like an ice-cold grape on a hot day,
Yeah.
man,
Havoc, you got to get the blueberry in there. The blueberry
That's-
is there.
That's
Okay.
actually gonna be my number 2.
that sounds fire.
Kool-Aid. I gotta go. I
Kool-Aid.
gotta keep it real.
I was, but
Kool-Aid.
I
baby.
felt like that was a little bit too original. Everybody got Kool-Aid.
Nah, man. It's not gonna be Kool-Aid or Pepsi.
Hey, everybody
My
drinking
number
that Kool-Aid.
Yeah. Everyone drinking
Kool-Aid
that
is best.
Kool-Aid.
Shoot, I think nobody even drink Kool-Aid like that anymore.
Not adults, no.
I
Not
drink
really
simply
adults.
lemonade more than anything.
Hmm.
Raspberry simply lemonade.
Wow,
That's pretty
receiver
good.
from Alabama has 7 catches, 219 yards receiving, and 3 touchdowns. Tear LSU up, man.
That goes to show what Tua had to work with in Alabama.
What, you mad? You mad? Good quarterbacks want to work with good receivers.
Did I strike the nerve there?
This dude is
But I'ma
upset
sip my
talented
tea.
people. This dude is upset talented people want to play with other talented people.
I'm gonna sip my tea on that.
But
We on number 2.
in the next spot, I'm gonna have to go with a classic, an oldie but a goodie. a soft drink you can only get in your local, well-renowned fried chicken restaurants. Strawberry Fanta. And the number 2 spot. Strawberry Fanta.
Yeah,
Absolutely
a lot of
delicious.
chicken spots do have strawberry fanta when you think about it.
Absolutely delicious. I'm almost certain it mainlines diabetes for our community.
Tastes
But
right with a Popeye's chicken sandwich. Christ almighty, boy. Woo!
you can't find strawberry soda nowhere else but Popeyes. You can't find it nowhere else but Popeyes. That's all I know. It's like,
Yeah, Popeyes
and,
got Hawaiian Punch too.
and see, it's all about the combination. See, every time I think about Fanta strawberry, I think about Popeyes 'cause that's the only place that be selling it.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I done messed up my daggone camera.
Yeah, I was saying you got kind of excited there, boy.
I said Fanta strawberry. My man's like, pull the whole room apart.
Give me that chicken sandwich, boy. Oh my God.
Only thing about Spencer for some reason,
Man.
that shit melts your ice, boy.
Man.
It destroys your ice. By the time they get it and put it out the window, you don't have no ice in your cup.
I don't do no ice. No ice.
That's a classic. That's a classic trick. Yeah, no ice. You want more beverage? Get less ice.
Yes.
They be like, it's
But
already cold.
No. See, here's the thing with ice. I heard there's a lot of bacteria in ice.
It depends how well they clean
Ice
their ice
don't
box.
carry germs, man. You from the
No.
hood or what? Ice don't carry germs.
No, but the containers
Yes.
that hold the ice
Yes.
do hold
Yeah.
bacteria,
Yeah, they hold bacteria, but ice ain't carrying no germs.
unless it's dirty water.
Okay, well,
Yes,
you
sir.
go ahead. You go ahead and eat your dirty ice, and I'm going to get by without my ice.
Hey man, when you come, I'm not from the trenches, but I've been in the trenches. You gotta survive, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with the ice hitting the floor. You're kicking it under the
Bro,
refrigerator.
I drink that joint cold room temperature. It don't need ice.
Yeah, well,
I just feel like y'all.
But it's
Some
better.
folks are just extremists when they just add ice to a drink that's already cold.
No, you want this shit?
Hey, I'll tell you what.
What the hell?
Or you just need to
Do I look at
get
it-
on the you just need to get on the spheres that you put in your fridge. It's like a sphere, and it stays cold without watering down your drink.
Sounds like it's too much money.
Bruh,
So
when you go to a fast food restaurant and it comes out the dispenser, it's already cold. Why are you adding ice?
to keep it cold.
Man, you're doing more harm than good. You basically losing the flavor of the soda by putting ice in there.
Bro, them
watering down-
especially
you're watering down your drink.
first of all,
Basically.
especially at Popeyes, you know the sugar to carbonated water ratio is like all the way off to begin with. So really, the ice is really just bringing it back to the acceptable level it needs to be at.
And then you just said to keep it cold. We're not drinking this all throughout the day. It's to wash down the sandwich.
No, I'm slow rolling it. I'm slow rolling the drink. I don't know about you. I'm slow rolling the drink.
Oh, it's sold in 2 liters, apparently.
Oh, that's
Jay
what's up.
said it's, so.
Okay. Well, is it my number 2?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So since we on the 2-liter conversation, the absolute best budget 2-liter soda you could ever buy
Rich.
is a fruit punch Rock Creek soda.
Rock Creek. I've never heard of Rock Creek.
Well,
Me
we don't
neither.
have Rock Creek, but we got what's that one that's very popular? Fago, whatever it is.
Fagos.
Yeah, that's
Now you need that fruit punch, boy. Now that mug need to be cold. You can't drink it warm. You got to drink that cold.
See that, but now that one you got.
All I know is every time I drink a rich drink, like afterwards, my teeth just didn't feel right.
They're like chalky, like
Yes.
I know what you're
Like,
talking
yo,
about.
I feel like I just
That's
ate a
some
whole
rich
box of
drink,
chalk.
bro. You like, what the hell did I just drink?
And it's $1.
Especially the Coke brand one. That's just like, the hell?
$1.40. It was 49 cents, ain't it?
Yeah.
Ritz Cola. It's 49
Well,
cents.
no, nothing's 49 cents no more though. They went up on
Damn.
like
I'm old.
99.9.
Yeah, like 99 cents.
Okay,
Yeah,
I haven't had a Ritz since I was in high school. I was like, it ain't 49 cents anymore. What do you mean?
Yeah.
It's
Hurry up
99
and
cents.
buy it.
If you ain't got $1, something wrong.
Yeah, that's a
Hurry up
fact.
and buy.
Hurry up and buy
All
it.
right. All right, my number 1. Milk.
What?
Uh,
I do love some milk though.
Why? Just so no one has to see my reaction.
That's gross, dog.
Why you just
just had grits.
You just had grits, American cheese, hot dogs, and you washed it down.
Your stomach is about to be terrible.
Oh man!
No, I'm used to it. I'm used to it already.
That milk, man, that dairy boy.
I'm gonna bring you a fun fact, and Banks, you could attest to this.
Oh,
if
man.
you grew up on Dade County tap water, you could eat anything.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah, no doubt about that. That tap water straight out the sink, baby. That's mineral water, bro. That's borderline sewage, baby. But we made it. We made it out those trenches.
I tell you what. After you saw that movie, The Tuxedo.
Yeah,
with Jackie Chan.
Yeah, that movie.
Yeah,
at the beginning, they had the deer pissing in the water. Yeah, you saw the deer pissing in the water, man. I said, I ain't never drink out the tap ever again. Ever since that day, I ain't never drink out the tap.
I ain't going front. I don't drink out the tap either. I got the Brita filter.
Y'all want me to go fill this big ass cup up with tap water real quick? Show you how to do it.
Oh nah. You can tell the difference now. Like if I drink some tap water, I'm like, yeah, this.
I'll tell you though, every few months when I replace the filter, I'm like, that's why I drink filtered water. That's why
I got a filter on the sink now, but I don't. When I want to be in the trenches, I'll take the filter off.
They say you want to be in the trenches.
When I want to be in the trenches, I'm taking that filter off because I don't have to have it on.
Oh, I don't want to go back.
I ain't going back. No, we ain't going backwards.
Too far in my life to go back.
All my life I had to fight. I ain't going back.
Well, like this one comedian said, he says, I don't drink water. He goes, why? Because fish fucking it.
Look at that.
That's a fair point.
You know they say sperm whales. You do know they say sperm whales have a lot of sex and they unload gallons of sperm inside of the water.
Yeah, I mean, drink up. Drink up the trenches, bro. Drink up the trenches.
I'm from these trenches. But speaking of being on water, my number one beverage it would have to definitely be water with my meals. I always seen a wash down a meal with some water, just for the hell of it.
Yeah, I agree.
That's probably the healthiest part of your meal you get is the water. So yeah, I just hate the fact that water costs money. Like I hate it. It's something that's provided to this world. It was given to this world. It wasn't created. I mean, it was created by a creator, but it was provided to this world. It's plenty of water all over the place. Why are we paying $12 a bag for water? Have you seen the prices of cases
I'll tell
of water
you why. Now? Because of massive pollution in the water, we have to run it through massive amounts of filtration to make it even drinkable now. So you can't even just go out and just get a cup of water and keep it moving. Everything has to be filtered now.
But when you from them trenches, they don't really, you know what I'm saying? That's the point I'm trying to make.
When you from the trenches, well, you don't have a problem later on down the road.
Well, when you from the trenches, yeah. you and the sperm whale boys on the block, right?
Moving along. But you put ice in your drink.
Water right now.
The number one drink is the king of all drinks, the unquestioned, undisputed king of all kings, Mountain Dew Baja Blast. There will be no Mountain Dew Baja Blast slander. It is the king of kings. It is a drink of drinks, and there is no dispute. There is no debate. I know this is called not for debate. That is not for debate.
That's all I get.
Mountain Dew Baja Blast is the king of kings.
Yes. Yeah, the Baja Blast is good, man.
You know what?
Especially when you kind of put it on ice a little bit, you kind of like a slushy. Oh, boy.
I'm just not a big fan of Mountain Dew, to be honest.
Baja Blast is something completely different, bro.
That's like the wine of soda.
The wine of soda.
Yeah, MD 2020 wine.
It's the MVP of soft drinks.
Yeah, that's up there, bro.
I'm sorry, Strawberry Fanta is the soda for me.
I like cream soda too. People hate cream soda.
I like cream soda too.
I like cream soda.
Root beer.
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, root.
Dr. Pepper, yeah.
No, I'm done with Dr. Pepper. I don't like Dr. Pepper like that compared to root beer and cream soda.
Cream soda is good with ice cream.
Yeah, man.
That's what they had a root beer float.
Root beer question. Bars or AW?
Bush.
A&W.
Bush.
Yeah, A&W. A&W is the standard. It's like the Coke of root beers.
Bush, bro.
Katie,
Bush.
What's your favorite root beer? Yeah. Just name one. Wreckers.
Never heard of that.
Who the hell is that nigga?
It's a Wisconsin. It's a Wisconsin. It's probably a Wisconsin thing.
Who that nigga is?
He's
You
from
said who?
Wisconsin. He's probably from Wisconsin.
And Mug Root beer good too. I like Bush
Yeah,
and
Mug's
Mug.
good. I mean, I'm not really picky. I don't really drink root beer, so
Root beer's delicious, bro.
I don't
Yeah.
drink it enough. That's probably my problem right now.
yeah.
Mug root
We
beer.
all
How about
skin
mug
and
root beer?
bones.
I'll say it like this: if I eat at an A&W restaurant, I'll get a root beer every time. But outside of that, they ain't really on my list. Especially when you got you got things like Arnold Palmer and Baja Blast out here in the atmosphere.
Back in the day, Havoc, when we used to sit, when the root beer only used to come in the bottle, you used to walk down the street like you're drinking a beer, dog. That used to be.
You drinking a root beer, puffing on one of them fake cigarettes you get at the
I
ice
was
cream
just
truck.
when you took the words right out of my mouth, Habit. The candy cigarettes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
out here acting like you an adult.
Or the beeper gum that come inside a beeper box.
Mm-hmm.
Was
Those
that
are
the
the
one
days,
with
man.
all them damn flavors of gum in there that would run out of flavor within the first 30 seconds of piece? Man, I would kill that first little wrap up within the first 5 minutes.
You remember the budget gum that's in other candy that like the second all the flavor is gone from it, it just turns into like a basically like a hard rock. It's just like it just turns into like a pebble.
You
It's
talking
not even
about Bazooka?
bazooka. Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
bazooka isn't like that. Bazooka's actually pretty juicy, bro.
to be honest, back in the day, because I played baseball like
Oh.
throughout high school, we messed around with Big Chew.
Big Chew is good.
Big Chew was it.
Hey, how about the baseball card bubble gum?
Terrible.
Yeah, it's terrible. I didn't like that
That
one.
mug is hard, man.
That thing is like 80% powder.
Yeah. It's,
Like chalk. You can actually
Yeah.
what the hell?
you could draw plays with that gum.
Yeah, man. Adam Gase could drop better plays with that. Yeah.
All right, I got a tie for my number one because I can't seem to choose. It's got to be the strawberry milkshake or Gatorade.
Then you do drink a lot of Gatorades. I think you had a Gatorade every podcast episode.
I love Gatorade.
Oh yeah, great Gatorade.
Love Gatorade. I mean, I'm at a point almost every flavor of Gatorade tastes just about the same to me.
Not great,
But well, you know what? I liked it when they had what was it? The glacier one, the all white one. That was my joint, the all white Gatorade.
I might have to step off.
I stopped drinking it. All right, we're gonna wrap it
All
up.
right.
We're not gonna do picks today.
Do we have time for picks?
Do we? I mean, maybe like fast picks.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do the fast.
Let's just fast. Lightning round picks.
All right,
lightning
cool.
round. But I think the reason why I stopped drinking the Glacier Gatorade was because I had a cold or I had strep throat. I don't know what it is when I'm sick. I don't like it. I don't like to drink or eat things that when I was sick. What week are we in? 13?
Yeah, right.
All right. Let's do it.
All right,
Saints and Falcons.
Saints.
Yeah, Saints.
Falcons, they're hot.
Falcons. Jags and Vikings.
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 Vikes.
Browns, Titans.
I'm gonna go Titans.
Titans.
Oh, I'm sorry, we're supposed to be fast, but wait, I got it. Titans or Browns? Who's at home?
Titans.
Titans.
Lions, Bears. Bears at home. Bears.
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 Bengals, Dolphins.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Take that back.
Dolphins.
Give me the Lions. 'Cause,
Dolphins.
that boy is at quarterback. No, give me the Lions.
Okay.
Dolphins.
Bengals, Dolphins.
Dolphins.
I hate the fact that Burrow isn't playing so he can show you how to be a better quarterback.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go with the Dolphins because if Burrow was playing, ooh, he's going to light y'all ass up.
Raiders, Jets.
Raiders. Actually,
Raiders.
Jets upset special. They're gonna get the first win.
Raiders.
Give me the Raiders, man. They're going to embarrass the Jets.
Yeah.
Jets. Giants, Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Yeah, Seahawks.
Upset special. Giants.
Seahawks.
No, I'm joking. Give me the Seahawks. They're gonna beat them.
Rams, Cardinals.
I give it to
Rams.
Cardinals.
Come on,
Cardinals.
man. I'm not even picking this game. Y'all know what's up.
I know Cardinals.
I want to. I wish I could watch this game with you tomorrow, but I gotta work. I work overtime tomorrow. I really wish I could watch this game with your ass because you've been talking shit about us all year with the Cardinals. I want to. Woo! You lucky boy. You lucky.
Bengals, Chargers. Excuse me. Patriots, Chargers.
Patriots.
Yeah, Patriots.
Chargers.
Patriots.
Eagles, Packers.
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 Eagles. Broncos, Chiefs.
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 I don't have an upset special. What the hell?
Football team or Steelers?
Upset
Steelers.
special.
Easy.
Steelers.
Giants.
Washington.
I was
You say Giants?
I said Giants. My bad. Washington for the upset.
All right.
Yeah, Washington. By the way, this game is at 5:00 Monday. And
For now.
for now,
TBD.
and
They got a game on at 5:00 on Monday. What has happened to the NFL schedule?
I love it, bro.
That is awesome.
We had a football game on Wednesday, bro. Like what? Oh
was
my god,
beautiful, man.
I missed it though, man, because I had to be at work.
I was at work watching it. I work from home, so I'm at work watching it.
That was beautiful. Bills, Niners. That's the Monday night game, 8:15.
I'm gonna go Bills.
I'm gonna have to say I'm rooting for Niners, but I'm gonna say Bills.
Niners.
I'm gonna go to the Niners. Niners they've been playing really well. That defense is getting back healthy, bro.
Yeah. All right, last game. Tuesday night game at 8:00. Cowboys, Ravens.
Cowboys.
Ravens.
Bro, look at that. We got a Tuesday night football. Bro, ain't God good, bro?
Man, you don't even know who's gonna be playing for the Ravens. I'm picking the Cowboys.
Ain't God good.
I'm taking the Cowboys.
You know what? Now that you put it that way, Cowboys. So
Everybody on Cowboys?
No,
Yeah,
Ravens.
Oh, you got the Ravens.
right.
Depending on if your
Damn
boy
Dallas.
might not be playing. If RG3 playing, you definitely should be taking the Cowboys.
Please. Whatever they put out there is gonna be better than Andy Dalton.
All right. Final thoughts?
Everybody's better than Andy Dalton. That's my final thought.
I think you take Jared Goff. Andy Dalton over Jared Goff right now.
You're probably right.
Or Richard Trubisky over Jared Goff.
You're probably right.
Damn, he's that bad for
That's
you?
a
That
low
bad,
bar.
bro. It's that bad.
That's a low bar.
And he pisses me off, man. He pisses
I
me
mean,
off with his inconsistency. I hate
It's
it.
not like y'all gave him $100 million contract or nothing, right?
Right. It's not like we just right. Thank you, Habit. Thank you. Thank you. I would have told him Negro, please.
But as always, I mean, I appreciate the opportunity to come on, give a couple of opinions. But just how I do on No Passes Given, where I literally do nothing but criticize people cooking. But as always, it's fun. I appreciate watching Shake do his thing in the kitchen in a very timely manner, I must say. Got it done in 15 minutes flat. So, shout out to you, Shake. Shout out to everyone that watches. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man. I want to thank y'all for coming into my kitchen.
Oh! Go ahead. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Oh, man. You know what's funny is when I said thank everybody for coming into my kitchen, he looked like he came.
Right.
But anyway, once again, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out and watching me cook, and not much. Shout out to Zamunda, and fins up, baby. Hopefully, we get 8-4 tomorrow.
Yeah, man. So always appreciate you guys coming by the podcast, guys. If you're watching, whoever stayed around this long, don't forget to tune in to No Passes Given. I don't know when Havoc actually schedules that, but you guys don't forget to stop by Havoc's channel when he's.
Right, we're dropping videos daily now.
Okay, so every day Havoc is dropping a video for you guys on No Passes Given. Make sure you guys take a look at Havoc's channel, guys. Please, if you're watching the podcast every week, don't forget to tell everybody about us. so we can just keep getting those subscribers. I think we're at 40 subscribers right now, so we're still on the way to getting 100. And after 100, be 200, and after that, so we're in the pursuit of trying to build something great. But we do thank everybody who comes out every week. Jay Hearn, I definitely appreciate you, bro. Vonkowski, definitely appreciate you. Everybody that's on Facebook sharing the posts and retweeting and everything like that. We appreciate everything you guys do for helping us grow this channel. Like I said, there's a lot of hard work coming in here every week with our everyday lives, and then trying to bring you guys good material and have fun while doing it. Appreciate Shake coming out today, giving us Shake Borough D. As always, he's a man of many personas. Appreciate Havoc. Of course, as always, appreciate my brother Devore. So y'all know what's up. Y'all boys stay positive.
I want before we leave, I just want to say one thing real quickly. I want to leave everybody I like leaving on a cliffhanger. So what we're gonna do is, it's hard to come up with top 5 every week. And being that this is not for debate, I would like to actually come up with a different concept this time, next Wednesday. This Wednesday coming up, it's non-sports related, but it's something for you guys to think about it. I was thinking about this the other day. Who, in your opinion, your hearts of hearts, don't say now, we're saving this for Wednesday. In your hearts of heart, who do you think won the Jay-Z and Nas battle? That's something that we all could just think about. You have to. We're just, like I said, we're not talking about it now. This is coming up Wednesday, so something y'all think about, or y'all probably know, but you know what I'm saying. Just
I know.
All right, so we'll talk about that this Wednesday.
Okay. All right. So, well, to end it out real quick, I do want to shout out all the people that are in the comment section. We actually had a steady 4 people in the chat. Jay Hearn, Davon, Adderley. I hope I said that correct. I saw Danny in here too, along with Jordan Brady. Hope I didn't miss anybody. But yeah, most definitely appreciate all those people that came through.
Zachary came through as well. Appreciate you, Zachary.
Zachary, my fault. Zachary was in here. But also be sure to check out No Passes Given. All the links are going to be in the description per usual. But again, tune in to this Wednesday. Shake already left us with a cliffhanger who won the Nas versus Jay-Z battle. This is not for debate.
Right.
Go ahead, Shake.
Hey, and if you can, like how you did with the Heinz Ward, and put that on your community tab too, if you don't mind.
Okay.
I'll put it on Facebook.
All right.
We'll most definitely do that. But this is the Not for Debate. We out of here, man.
Peace.
Yo.
Peace.